Hey guys, here's how I made an extra $2,000 from a simple 2-page funnel. I'll walk you through how to do it. So let me show you the analytics first so you can verify that this is all above board. So here we are in Kartra. We're in the conversion analytics section, and you can see that to this page I sent 585 visitors. Of those, 285 converted into customers, giving me a conversion rate of 48.7%. And that generated over $2,000 in revenue. Pretty good stuff. And there you can see, let me just show you the stats here. So there you can see that we're not sending enormous amounts of traffic to this page. In fact, you could probably do this too. So let's go back to compare all. There you can see how much revenue is being generated in accordance to how much traffic we're sending to the offer. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did and how you can do it too. It is really simple. This is high converting upsells. You're going to see exactly how I got that 48.7% conversion rate. So today you will learn 3 ways to increase your profit. You're going to see the 2 pages that we actually need. There's only 2 pages involved in this. And then we're going to have a look at a real life case study example. So I'm going to show you the actual page that has generated this revenue for me. So the 3 ways to increase your profit. The first way is to get more customers. That sounds pretty obvious, right? It's straightforward. The second way is to increase the sales frequency, so the amount of times people make a purchase. And then the other way, the final way, is to increase the average spend per customer. And that is what we're going to look at today. So we're going to really focus on that part of it because I believe that's the easiest one to do. Okay, so how do we increase the average spend per customer? Because when we do this right, we get more from less. Listen, we're already sending customers to that page, right? We've already done the hard work. So now we're just going to maximize the amount of profit per customer, per transaction. Let me show you how it's done. So I'm going to draw out the funnel map. You're going to see the only 2 pages that you really need. In fact, I'm going to show you 2 methods here. So the first method is with a landing page. This is going to be an opt-in page, a squeeze page, call it whatever you like. But the point is we're going to convert subscribers into customers very quickly. We're not going to wait around. We're not going to bother with an email sequence on the back end. Of course, that's a really good idea if you want to maximize your revenue long term. But if you just want to get those quick sales, this is going to help you to do it today really fast. Plus, this works for practically any type of business model. So it doesn't matter if you're doing affiliate marketing, if you're selling your own products, if you're offering coaching services, even if you have an e-com store, this is going to work really well for you. So the second method is using a sales page upsell. So this is where we maximize the profit per customer. So what we're going to do is go to the digital whiteboard. I'm going to map it out for you. I'm going to map out both of these funnels for you. So it starts with a badly drawn squeeze page or a landing page. So let's put LP on there. And we typically have an opt-in form. They fill in their email address, click subscribe, and then they are sent to a thank you page. So let's put a TY on there. Now on this thank you page, what we would usually do is give them what we promised them on the landing page. So if we promised them a how-to guide or how-to video, on the thank you page, we give them that video. And then let's draw on like a little arrow, little play icon there. So they watch that video, and then in the video, you transition to a VSL, video sales letter. So at some point you will start pitching the product. And here you will have a buy button, and then that will lead to a checkout page where you make the money. So that's one way to do this, and it works really well if you're doing affiliate marketing. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, you are obviously building an email list first and then selling to those. However, some people will be ready to buy from you straight away or buy through your link, and that is the point when we convert them into customers straight away. Now, the second way, let me show you, and this is the way that I've done it on the example that we're going to look at in a few minutes. So here we have a sales page. Hopefully it's not as badly drawn this time. So let's call it SP for sales page. And here we have a buy button, an offer. They click that and then they are taken to a one-time offer page, an OTO. You've already sold them the product. And now you can come in, you can say, look, you've already bought that from me. How about this product as well? So the best option, the best way to get that high conversion rate, because as you've seen, I've got almost 50% conversion rate on the one-time offer page. I know that is crazy high. I know that you should be skeptical when you see something that high. I'm going to walk you through how I get that conversion rate, because the typical conversion rate on a good one-time offer page is around 30%. I've got significantly more than the average, but that is because I'm using the right strategy, and I'm going to share that strategy with you. So on this page, on the one-time offer page, what we're going to do is pitch a product that solves the problem that the main offer creates. So for example, on this page, on the sales page, I could be saying, it's actually, on the example that we see, it's an upsell for my Traffic Secrets course. So what happens is people buy the Traffic Secrets course, which obviously helps them to get more traffic, but then what are they going to do with all this traffic? So they're getting traffic, that's fantastic, but that in itself creates another problem. So the upsell, the one-time offer that I give them, solves that problem. It says, well, hey, you're getting all this traffic, you may as well really make the most of it and build an email list. So it's the next stage on their customer journey. It solves the next problem, or the problem that the product creates. I hope that makes sense, because if you can get into that way of thinking, it's really going to increase your revenue. And again, this works with practically every business model out there, because all you're doing is identifying problems and offering solutions. And the key thing here is to know what problems your audience or your customers face, and then be able to deliver a solution that works better than they could do it on their own. So that's the strategy. Now, how do you find that information out? How do you discover what the problem is going to be? Well, I'm going to give you a solution for that too, because it's really simple. So if we imagine that on this side, you've seen me draw this a few times before, but it's worth repeating. So here you have a customer on one side of the page, they're upset, they have a problem, and then on the other side of the page, they want to arrive at the solution and be happy. So you need to know the steps that they go through to arrive here. So they're moving away from pain to pleasure, if you want to look at it that way. So here you map out the steps that they take to arrive at this solution. So each one of these steps could be a product. This could be an upsell. And then in this chain, in this funnel that we're building out, you can have as many upsells as you want. So you can walk them through each one of these and make more money per customer. Now, for me personally, I don't really do that very often. You'll probably know if you've purchased my stuff, the upsells that I have are for completely separate products. So the sales page will always make a promise, and what they see on that page is what they get. And then once they get beyond that page, I do offer additional products that have got nothing to do with that first offer. And I think that's probably the most ethical way to do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the upsell page. So this is a live page. What I'm going to do is put a link in the description for you, so you can go ahead, check it out. But I'm only going to leave it up for a short while, because remember, this is an upsell page. So it's not a front-end offer, but I'm going to allow you to check it out without having to purchase any products in order to see it. And it is a fully functional, fully working page. So if you click the checkout, that is a real live checkout. Let's go and take a look at the page. So here we are in Kartra again. And before I walk you through this, let me give you a word of warning. So if you go have a look at this page, you might be tempted to buy it, and that's fine. You can go ahead and buy it if you want to, but you may have already purchased it. So if you've purchased my Traffic Secrets course, chances are you've already seen this one-time offer. So bear that in mind. Think to yourself, have I actually purchased this already? Because I don't want you to pay for something that you've already purchased previously. So when you land on the page, you're going to see something like this. The countdown timer is going to work on your version, because I am only in Kartra at the moment. And let me say, what we're going to do is have a quick look at the structure of the page, so you can see all the core elements, but I want to walk you through each of them so you know why they're there and why they work. And now here we have a countdown timer. Now, as you've probably seen on my one-time offer pages, I don't do fake scarcity, because I think it breaks trust. You know, so if you have a countdown timer, hit 0, nothing happens, then people think, well, okay, that was just manipulation. It was just a tactic to try and get me to buy. So what I suggest you do is always redirect the page. When the countdown timer hits 0, just have it redirect to a sold out page, or you can even increase the price. We put the countdown timer on here to create urgency. So time is running out. They have to act quick, because if they don't buy now, then they're going to miss out. And we tap into that fear of missing out. Okay, next we have the headline. So we've already created that sense of urgency. They know that they have to act quick if they want this. So here we have, how did a clueless newbie get 48,584 hungry leads in under 6 months for free? So here the headline, it addresses a few things. So firstly, it's a how-to headline. We call out our audience in such a way. We say who we're appealing to, and when we use a term like this, newbie, it makes it newbie friendly. So it says even if you've been online for 5 minutes, you can still get results. And then we have a specific claim. So here we have 48,584 hungry leads, and this is specific. So we're not being vague or general. We're giving an actual figure, so they have something solid. And then we give a time frame in under 6 months. So we have a specific outcome in a time frame. And then as an additional benefit, we say for free. And then we have a screenshot. So this is proof. It shows that this is for real. And what's that saying? An image is worth 1,000 words. Okay, and next we have, you've heard it a million times, the money is in the list. So this is a well-known phrase that people say in the digital marketing world. You've probably heard it yourself. So now we have some features. So we need features and benefits on a sales page. And then we have a little bit of copy here. So here I'm overcoming an objection. So I say this is designed to recoup your investment within the first 5 days. So you've got nothing to lose. So think about the power of that for a second. Really, they're probably thinking, what if this doesn't work for me? What if I waste my money? Here, you're overcoming that objection, because it is designed for them to recoup their money within the first 5 days. I do have additional training where they can recoup their investment from the very next email they send, but that's a much more expensive product than this one. As you can see here, today's price is $7. The regular price is $37, so they really are getting a saving on that. And if we scroll back up to the countdown timer, that's for real. So that price only lasts as long as the countdown timer lasts. So here you're creating kind of like a no-brainer offer. And if you go down here, so let's look at this heading again, because some people will just scan read the headings. So you're going to communicate with those people too. So here, you've heard it a million times, the money is in the list. If they just scroll down to the next heading, but the money is really in the relationship with the list. And here we go into the benefits. So establish immediate trust in your brand. So here we have the features, and now we go to the benefits, and you need both. Marketers always talk about focusing on the benefits, and that's fine, that's true. But they often forget about the features. So the features will address the logical stuff. That's why it makes sense. So that's why they can explain it to someone else, why they've bought it. And then the benefits are usually going to be the emotional drivers. So that's the real reason why they want it. So here we say establish immediate trust, learn to trigger instant desire for your offers. That means more money, right? Convert subscribers into customers quickly. All these are really great benefits. And then here we tell them what it actually is. You'll get a 30-page guide, copy and paste templates, and a done for you campaign, plus a quick start video. So for the price of $7, they saved $70, 70% on that today. It really is kind of like, no wonder that the conversion rate is so high. So what next for your offer? Well, you're going to need customers, right? So you can make all these pages, you can have offers, you can have affiliate links, whatever you want. But it's all pointless unless you get customers, targeted customers. So as you already know, traffic equals money. So for that reason, I'm going to give you the traffic methods that I never share on YouTube or anywhere else. I'm going to give them all to you for free when you go to profitgopilot.com/traffic. Grab that, it is completely free. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, and hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.